I often talk on the show about the benefits of BergaMet. As one of the lead researchers in this area, I must declare my strong association with the company. The makers of BergaMet also advertise on the Macquarie Radio Network, but I thought it would be good to get an American perspective on, in my opinion, the best natural product on the market. Jim Ehrlich is a professor at the University of Colorado and cardiology director of a molecular diagnostic company. Jim is a world expert in the early detection of cardiovascular disease and is involved in research on many exciting products, including BergaMet. So I'm delighted to say we've got Jim on the line from Denver, Colorado. And what is BergaMet and how does it work?
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you, Ross. And you've been a leader in this area, and you probably have the world's largest experience as a clinician. But it's now taking the U.S. by storm in many, many areas, and we're starting to see at meetings bergamot being presented, and we're finding some very, very good cardiologists like Dr. Goodman in the United States, Dennis Goodman, an associate professor, or actually a full professor at NYU in integrative cardiology, using it on his patients. So we're very excited, and this BergaMet Pro Plus is a significant advance for cardiometabolic health. It's improving cholesterol particles, and the dangerous particles are becoming much more benign. So it not only lowers cholesterol, but it improves what we call the atherogenicity, or the damaging aspects of cholesterol. And as you know, it has a favorable effect on metabolism, and blood sugar normally stabilizes or goes down. We're seeing improvements in vascular health. And this Pro Plus, by adding chromium and alpha lipoic acid and having, again, a very high concentration of the polyphenolic fraction, or the bergamot, we're up to 43% on the Pro Plus, and even higher on some other products that have just been released. So the combination of alpha lipoic acid and the chromium plus the olive leaf extract with the bergamot extract has been terrific.
So just for the listeners who are relatively new to the show, what is BergaMet? Where does it actually come from, and how does the polyphenolic extract in it do its stuff?
Well, the bergamot fruit, which is endemic to the southern area of Italy, the Reggio Calabria area, right across from the Strait of Messina, or from Sicily, from the Strait of Messina, is an extremely antioxidant-rich, polyphenol-rich fruit. And then they have other very interesting effects that you've been looking at and publishing on. For example, a PDE3 inhibitor, which improves vascular tone, and so this is a very exciting area. That the particular product, the extract, in very high concentrations, which is being produced as BergaMet Pro Plus, in combination with olive leaf extract, has really been extremely helpful for patients who have either elevated cholesterol or what we call the metabolic syndrome.
Yeah, and I've got to say, I've got probably close to 5,000 patients on this now, and the patients I have who are compliant with it, because as you know, a lot of people do drop off most therapies, whether it be pharmaceutical therapies or natural therapies, but the people who've stayed on it, I'm seeing some extraordinary results, not just in their overall cholesterol profile, especially if they need a statin, so they've already had vascular disease, or they've got a high coronary calcium score load. I'm seeing some really strong synergistic effects, and I can get away with using a lower dose of statin with the BergaMet. And we'll talk more about this. So thank you very much, Professor Jim Ehrlich, for being on the show tonight.